Good morning. May God's peace be with you. Today we're going to talk about a new heart. In Psalm 51 verse 10, Psalmist David makes one of the most beautiful and fervent prayers, which says, "Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me." To ask God for a new heart. This is our need. Every morning, we need to come to God for a transformation, a new heart that lives a newness of life. And we should understand that the heart is transformed through our daily life with its experience and its trials. When God answers our prayer, "Creating me a new heart," He responds in this way, "A new heart will I give you." And to give a new heart is a work that only God can do. We must seek to have a fervent, genuine experience with Christ. We need the experience of the creative power of the Holy Spirit. To receive a new heart, a heart that is soft and tender, a heart that is not selfish, but humble, a heart that looks to Jesus and has Jesus as his guide and his sustain, a heart that grows as a temple of the Holy Spirit. This is not easy. Every day, early in the morning, we have to bend our knees and seek the Holy Spirit. Because when we seek the Holy Spirit, He will perform this transformation of the heart, from a stony heart to a flesh heart. He gives us this new heart. Do you remember the gifts of the Spirit? Well, all of them together will give us a pure, kind, genuinely Christian heart. We must love others, and for that, we need a transformation, a daily transformation of the heart. When we have a new heart, does it mean that we don't get hurt? Of course not. We are humans, and we do get hurt. We get sad, but the difference is that we are able to forgive. As wounded as we may be, we forgive. When we have our hearts transformed by the Holy Spirit, we wish no harm to the wicked, not even to the most hardened criminal. The following is the experience of our sister Ruth. In sharing her experience, she tells us that there is a suspicion that her daughter, who died from burns, was set on fire because of the way that the burns were on her body. After time had passed, she was able to see this young man who did this to her daughter. And at first, our sister was very angry. But she remembered something her daughter said to her. Her daughter said, "Mama, don't do anything, because I made my choice." For days, Sister Ruth struggled, asking God to let her not do anything, to stop her from doing anything. And then something different happened in her heart. Today, she is very sad with this young man. But she also is able to ask God that He one day may meet her daughter Josiane in heaven. She asks God that by His infinite mercy, this young man may be converted, and that her daughter, seeing him, may say, "I am glad that you changed. If you're here, it's because you repented of the harm you did to me and to so many other people." Easy? It's not easy. But Sister Ruth had this experience of asking God for a new heart. Let us never wish anyone harm. The heart of a Christian must be renewed. It must be changed. Do you know what it means to be angry and sin not? This is it. You get upset, you get hurt, you get sad, you suffer, but you are able to bend your knees to the Lord and say, Lord, have mercy on me, forgive me, and work on these people so that they are also converted, that one day we might find ourselves in heaven. If there is no conversion for them, then do not allow them to continue to do evil in this earth, that they may rest in the dust of the earth until the day of judgment. But if there is a possibility of salvation, then save them, Lord, save them. A new heart is what we need to ask God every day. Because if we do not have a new heart, we will not meet Jesus, nor meet our loved ones. I will wait for you tomorrow for our next meeting. May we allow God to give us a new heart today. And until then, have a blessed day.